All right, for you people who hear that clicking noise in your motor, or your rims, your motor spins when there's no weight on the bike, but when you sit on the bike it don't go nowhere, or it jumps sputtering, and you use your tool like this, your diagnostics, and you know that it is a hall sensor. I jumped forward a little bit here, but I buy the whole board. See the whole board here? It comes with the halls already on it. So you pull off the hold halls in the slots here. You got to clear out those slots really good. Chip all the crap out of them. Then you slide your new ones right in. And then I JB welded this. People may say, that's wrong to put JB weld. I don't know, but that's what I use. I've tried other stuff before. Crazy glue, just super glue just don't work. JB weld seems to work good. Then I sand it down nice and smooth to the magnet so it won't affect your going in your rim. Okay, now you have the whole board on, because people want to replace, they want to keep their old board. Let me show you the old board. People want to keep their old boards. Here's the old board that came off there. Now I've done this before. When I first got this bike, the first year, it seems every year I'm burning hall sensors. That's what these electric bikes, they're hobbies. Now it may be because I'm putting too much juice into my motors, because I'm constantly running double battery packs and using battery blenders and just doubling up batteries, and I'm probably burning them myself because I also weigh 260 pounds. And but all my bikes are at least 60 volts and over 2,000 watt motors. But anyways, my first time around, I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm terrible with a soldering iron as well. I just bought the little hall sensors that go in here. They're like $2, $1 for like a dozen of them. And what a pain it is to put those little son of a bitches in if you have fat Italian fingers like me, or I'm bad with little things and tedious things. Anyways, I put in just the hall sensors and left the old board on. And it's so difficult, when it's so much easier just to cut the old board off. See, I cut the old board off. And you just buy the board, and the hall sensors are already in it. And all you do is solder your new board to your old wires. It's just so much easier. You just put it in the slots. Then you JB weld it. Right? Then you bend it down. Keep the plastic thing that's behind the old board to protect your new board from hitting the copper. Glue that back on. That's your little plastic type cover that goes over in between the board and your copper motor. Now I put my sleeves on. I'm about to solder the new board on, and that's it. You throw your rim back together. But this is what I go through once a year. I burn a hall sensor. And I see so many people asking, what's going on with my motor? It's spinning without weight on it, and then when I put weight on it, it doesn't spin. Or you hear that click and the bike's jumping. I put the throttle down and the wheels going boom, boom, boom. If you get one of these testers here, that's $15. It'll probably 90% of the time show you have a bad hall sensor. And you gotta pull your rim apart, pull your magnet out. It's so hard to pull these magnets out. The magnets are so strong, but you pop it out. This is all you do. You clear out your old board. chip away at the little slots that the hall sensors fit into. Put in your new hall sensors, the board in, slide it right in, boom. I put a little JB weld, bang, I sand it down. You know, I don't know what I do with my brush now. But anyways, I sand it down nice, so it's nice and smooth with the magnets, so it slides right in the rim, and there's no, you know, it's nice, so it's just like the magnet. Okay, then now I'm soldering my old wires onto my new board, and that's it. Put it back together. Okay, but basically all the questions I see people asking when it comes to their motor: why ain't my motor spinning when there's weight on it, but when there's no weight it spins? What is this banging noise? The motor's skipping, it's only turning every second, like hall sensor. It's not moving at all. Hall sensor. It's always a hall sensor. Now, it could be me, like I said, because I'm throwing a lot of juice. I'm throwing extra packs on. I weigh 250 pounds. I'm constantly doing 40 miles an hour. That's max on my bikes. And, you know, I'm throwing, you know, a lot of juice into my, more than what it was built for, I think, anyways. Plus, my wires are so thin because I buy AliExpress bikes, Jap bikes, and then I rewire them. I put new controllers in them because you got to. They come with these little cheesy 30 amp controllers, 20 amp controllers. They're tiny, you know. It's crazy. Anyways, one more thing that people are always asking too. They're always asking, why is my wheel spinning the wrong way? And people who are into bikes know that this is an easy question to answer. You gotta disconnect your learning wire on your controller and plug it back in. And it'll spin the opposite way. There's the learning wire, which is usually unplugged. You plug it in when you have that problem. The wheel spinning the wrong way. You plug it in, it turns the opposite way. You unplug it, it's okay. You plug it back in, it turns the other way. You unplug it, it's okay. That's what you gotta do. You just have to plug it in, hit your throttle, and then unplug it, because that'll make the wheel spin the opposite way. Alright guys, hope this helps you later.